So keep an eye on Izuka. All in the black and red out of lane 5, pretty even through the opening 50 metres or so. Izuka with Yamashita outside him in the white. And it's those two at the fore. Right on the outside, Matsumoto going well. Kobayashi's pulled up. It's Izuka at the moment. Still Matsumoto right on the near side, closest to the camera, the nearest challenger. Keep an eye on the clock, 20.24, just outside. Unfortunately, on this occasion for Shota Izuka, he's to pull up slightly. A very short end after the line, wasn't it? He came to a stop pretty quickly there, Shota Izuka. But his nearest challenger, we maybe didn't expect it to be right on the outside, Akira Matsumoto. We'll confirm the official time for you very shortly, but Matsumoto, with the hard work to do right on the outside, certainly kept up to his work, even more so when the athlete inside him pulled up. So that blue and yellow of Abe. The Olympic qualifying time is 48.90, by the way. First to rise, though, was Kurakawa outside Abe, who will know the threat is inside him and has gone blazing out over his first 200 metres. So Kurakawa from Abe just inside him at the moment. Chen of Taipei right on the inside, pretty slow to get into his running. Still Kurakawa in lane 6, Abe inside him. Also coming between athletes now as well in lane 7, Yamauchi. But as it has been from the front, Kurakawa. Now, has he saved anything for this last 100 metres? He's got 3 or 4 metres on the rest at the moment. Just starting to tie up a little bit, Kurakawa. Coming strongly on the inside is lane 4 is Toyoda. And now just outside, Yamauchi also getting moving, closest to the camera. But in the end, he's just held on to the line. 48.68 for Kazuki Kurakawa. And he is inside the Olympic qualifying standard, and that is why he is punching the air. 48.68, Kurakawa has the qualifier.
Well, what a great race. He pieced that together so well. He started incredibly well from the blocks, and I was actually obviously looking at Abe and thinking he'd mistimed it and he was going to come through at the end. But so strong all the way to the finish there, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing the times for all the first 3 athletes there.
The best is 13.35, and now the move is made, in fact, by Ishida. Takashi Ishida, halfway down the back, has suddenly decided that he is going to try and take this race. Kuroki has gone in 5th position. There's no coming back for him. Cleophas Kandi will set off in pursuit. It was a bold move by Takashi Ishida, who's pretty experienced compared to some of these others, 28 years of age. Has he gone too soon? Or is he doing this with the firm belief that there's plenty left in his legs, gritting his teeth? Kandi in pursuit. In behind him, Hattori in the black is trying to close. Also Mogi, but it's going to be a well-timed burst in the end from Takeshi Ishida, who takes this in 13.27. That is a big personal best for him by around about 6 seconds. Well, it was Izumiya in the blue who got a terrific start, but Kanai also going well. Izumiya now starting to go backwards. Kanai with Takayama outside him, closest to the camera. Muratake also going well. It's going to be Tanai up to the line in the end. Izumiya came through for second, close for third between Muratake and Takayama. But the man of the moment, Tano Kanai, takes the victory as we expected he probably would, but he certainly had to work for it in the second half of the race.
He did, and his reaction wasn't the best from the blocks. In fact, with the naked eye, it didn't look like it, but it was a little bit better then. But he was the first to rise and the first one to get to that hurdle significantly. But he only actually came through probably the last 3 barriers. He had to work hard for that, didn't he? And I would actually say...
Well, away they go, and Tada with that usual start of his with the head down and getting into his flow now, and now Gatlin's strength starting to come through in the second half of the race, but Tada very close. Gatlin gets it in the end. Tada on his inside, 10.24, the winning time for Justin Gatlin, but Tada got away very well, and Gatlin put him under pressure in the second half of the race. Tada, though, he wasn't completely shaken off and certainly made Gatlin work through to the line, but Gatlin, no surprise that he takes the win, 10.24.
Yeah, we can see the replay here. Tada in lane 5. He keeps his head low, doesn't he, until the halfway mark. And his arms are really, really motoring as we see Justin Gatlin there just coming through. Power through at the end. Maybe that little bit of experience. He didn't panic, and we can just see the side glance from Tada there. He was probably expecting Justin Gatlin to be ahead of him earlier in the race. Maybe it surprised him a little bit.
4:04.20, remember, is that Olympic qualifying time, and Tanaka Aneshi is going to find some extra afterburners from somewhere. She has put her foot down a little bit and left Akido behind. Cynthia Bare of Kenya back in 3rd position at the moment, but Tanaka starting to open it up down the back and move away from them.
Yeah, and she's really striding out now, isn't she? It's interesting that she can run all the way up to the distance of 5,000 metres, which she has done recently, and it's all about what she's got now this last 200 metres. I think she can certainly run that national record and that Olympic qualification, but maybe it's not today.
Well, all the way around, coming around the bench is almost eyes have been taken towards the clock on the infield as Tanaka comes into the home straight now. Too much to do in terms of reaching that 4:04 qualifying mark, but it's going to be a dominant performance by Nozomi Tanaka, who looks certainly a very bright prospect as far as Japan are concerned. Her personal best is going to be agonisingly away as well, 4:05.27. In the end, that early sedate pace, they come through in 4:09.1. The early sedate pace, Jen, probably cost her any opportunity, but the way she finished there, you wonder if she had gone out a little bit stronger in the early stages, whether she may have got a little bit closer. Flying start by Aoki just outside Terada in the blue, but now Terada into her running. Pretty clean so far. Right on the inside, Kimura also going strongly, but it's Terada from Aoki at this stage. Terada will take this one. It's 12.98. She cracks 13 seconds again, just outside her national record, but really consistent sprinting over the course of a couple of weeks from Asuka Terada. 12.98, under 13 again.
Yeah, that was never in doubt, was it?
Crunch time. Naoto Tobe, clean slate so far for him. And he's over that. Barshin, clean slate as well, just like Tobe. Twice the world champion, back to back. 2:30 for him. Always makes it look so easy, Jenny. Can he lay down in the first round with a couple of his strong competitors to come next? Hashioka round one. Oh, what a start from him.
8:07.
So Kominami, who's had a couple of competitions already this year, he only threw 74 in his season opener. A throw over 80 metres in the men's javelin by Takuto Kominami.